You'll have to excuse the setup. I went out for the first time last night in, gosh, it must be years. And so I am having a relaxing day today, hence the pyjamas, because Andy's took Sophie up to get a haircut and to do the big shop. So I thought I'd take the opportunity of the house on my own to talk about the Eurovisionathon Book Club October pick, which is Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. And I'm really aware that normally when I do these videos, I quickly show you the book and maybe talk about the past month's ones, but I don't actually read the description of what the book's about, and that would be quite helpful for you to decide whether you want to take part or not. So this one's set in Iceland, and it says, in northern Iceland, 1829, Agnes Magnusdóttir is condemned to death for her part in the brutal murder of her lover. Excuse me. Agnes is sent to wait out her final months on the farm of District Officer John Johnson, his wife and their 2 daughters. Horrified to have a convicted murderer in their midst, the family avoid contact with Agnes. Only Toti, the young assistant priest appointed Agnes's spiritual guardian, is compelled to try to understand her. As the year progresses, and the hardships of rural life force the household to work side by side, Agnes's story begins to emerge, and with it the family's terrible realization that all is not as they had assumed. Based on actual events, Burial Rites is an astonishing and moving novel about the truths we claim to know and the ways in which we interpret what we're told. In beautiful cut-glass prose, Hannah Kent portrays Iceland's formidable landscape, in which every day is a battle for survival, and asks how can one woman hope to endure when her life depends upon the stories told by others. So I think that one sounds really interesting. There is still time. Let me just get this back up. Still time to read last month's, which was September's book for Switzerland. Today I'm filming this on the 25th of September, so there is still another 5 days to read. I'm starting this one today, and it's The Sanatorium by Sarah Pearce. Again, I'll read this out. Oh, excuse me. I will read this out because I don't think I did when I announced this one. So it says, everyone's in danger, anyone could be next. An imposing, isolated hotel high up in the Swiss Alps is the last place Ellen Warner wants to be, but she's taken time off from her job as a detective, so when she receives an invitation out of the blue to celebrate her estranged brother's recent engagement, she has no choice but to accept. Arriving in the midst of a threatening storm, Ellen immediately feels on edge. Though it's beautiful, something about the hotel recently converted from an abandoned sanatorium makes her nervous, as does her brother Isaac. And when they wake the following morning to discover his fiancée Law has vanished without a trace, Ellen's unease grows. With the storm cutting off access to and from the hotel, the longer Law stays missing, the more the remaining guests start to panic. But no one has realised yet that another woman has gone missing, and she's the only one who could have warned them just how much danger they're all in. So Switzerland, September, The Sanatorium. October is Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. I will put a picture up here. And so you can join us at any time. You can go back and read past books. We've read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and we have read My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrant. There is a Discord. If you want to join in, just message me and I will send you the link. And it's really easy going, and you can just come in and out as you read the books. Some people have already read certain books, so they wait till the discussion happens and then they join in. But it's really relaxed. I'm trying to think what the next country is. So just bear with me. If I can quickly find it, I will. Otherwise, I'll put a little link along the bottom when I work it out. It's whichever country came the next down after Iceland on the Eurovision Song Contest leaderboard. Let's have a look. You will probably find that I will edit this bit out. So it was Italy, which is what we read for My Brilliant Friend for. France, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Switzerland, The Sanatorium by Leslie Pearce, did I say? Sarah Pearce. Sorry, Sarah. Iceland by Hannah Kent. And then the fifth one, which is not coming up on Google, which is really annoying, is Ukraine. So if you've got a book that you know that was set in Ukraine, has a Ukrainian author, has some link to the Ukraine. Keep it in mind. And when I put up mid-October the post about suggesting books, please suggest one by all means. We'll all vote on them, the top 4. We'll go into a Twitter poll and we will all decide together which one comes next. But the beauty of it is, so far, I think each book that we've read has been picked by a different person, which is really lovely. So yeah, please come along and join us. It's just a friendly book club for us all to try and read around different countries that we wouldn't have read before. And this is like the in-between before Eurovisionathon 2022, which will start mid-April and run till mid-May. So thank you for listening, and I will speak soon. Bye.